Alright guys, welcome back to Snowrunner. In this video we are going to be checking out my work in progress map, which I've been slowly making, and also sorry I haven't uploaded any content in like 2 weeks. I've just been super busy. Anyway, we're going to be using Redneck's desert crawler. Now, it's got a long way to go yet. It's not going to be finished for a while, but yeah, it's coming together slowly. I'm also finishing off a couple of maps for Snowrunner as well. I do still play and like to make maps for that game too, so if you have it on Steam, definitely worth jumping on and checking out my workshop. I do have quite a few maps on there. Anyway, let's get into it. We're going to head off straight up there. We'll start uploading some more videos. It's been a little bit busy the last couple of weeks. And yeah, just so you know, I've been editing this map, but I haven't really tested a great deal of it. So some spots may look a bit hairy going, but yeah, they'll need to be fixed up. Wow. Settings. Well, yeah, let me just turn this down a bit more. Not that much. Just turn down the trucks down a little bit. Come on. See, if you do play Snowrunner on Steam, or through Steam and not mods.io, I do have quite a few maps on Snowrunner. I've got 2 maps on Snowrunner, which this will be my 3rd. Just taking me a little while, that's all. Alright, well, I've already tested that spot. You can sort of see it goes up around there and then back up. Sort of takes you, oh well, hang on, how do I zoom back in? That trail does cut through here and comes up and around and sort of back onto the main road that you can take when you leave the garage. But we're actually going to test this spot out because this is what I've been working on slowly. Alright, let's get into it. Now it's sort of hard to say what mods are going to make and what don't, because the rocks, stock rocks don't really have much grip. And to be honest with you, I mainly only use Invalid Redneck's mods and Exo Froggies. So let me use other vehicles sometimes that I always make it up. I'm guessing maybe the tire grip is slightly different. And yeah, but as far as I know, the stock rocks don't have any grip, which would make it quite hard to get through much. So, what a beast. It's a really nice mod actually. I haven't driven this one in a while, but it is on Snowrunner, so I did enjoy it on there. Let's get some lights on. It's not looking too bad. Get a screenshot so I can choose a thumbnail for the end of the video. Like, I haven't tested any of this spot, so I don't know how deep the water's going to be. So yeah, it's a little bit deep there, but if we make it through, I mean, that's not too bad. Wasn't bad at all. That spot's a little bit deep, but it's making it through reasonably good. As soon as I say that, what happens, it gets stuck getting stuck. Come on. There we are. Wasn't too bad. Let's just slow this down a little bit and see if that helps us out at all. Come on. So it looks pretty good. I mean, I actually haven't tested driving up this at all, so it's either going to work or it's going to be a massive fail. I'm sort of leaning towards fail, not because of the mods. Not the mod that I'm driving, just it's going to be my driving. I've stacked the rocks too high, one or the other. Like in Mudrunner, no worries. I'd have the confidence to make a trail like this, but in Snowrunner, because the rocks don't have any grip, it's just, yeah. Come on. How about if we just turn this up a little bit? You know what, actually? Let's go back just a little bit. Just try and give it a bit more steam. That didn't work. We need to try and probably go up a bit more to the left. If I can just get this thing to turn a bit. Come on. There's no winch points here anyway, so can't do it this time. I can easily add a minimum and add a couple of trees around, so you got something to winch to. Right now. Alright, let's go back down and see if we can go up to the left and then cut back to the right once we get over this a bit. Not really like that. Okay, that was a massive fail. So that didn't work at all. Ideally want to stay up on the left. Sort of just turns me back. Sort of want to... Wow. Nah, it's just going to get some more wheel lift. So this spot may need some more. I mean, hey, may want to sit here for a bit. Might just add some trees for a winch point. But I mean, here we go. Perfect. That actually sort of worked out alright. Come on, go up. That's it. That wasn't too bad. It's actually the first time I've driven this spot. Actually wasn't that bad at all. I really need to stop looking the other way. I'm always trying to watch the flex and I start losing my concentration. I just start driving over the joint. Come on. There will be another trail going up that way, but I haven't really sort of thought what I'm doing here. So this is where we are. We've got a trail that will go back around to the main road, which I haven't done anything to yet. And then I've done like a little bit, which will continue through here. But I haven't quite worked out what I'm doing yet. So definitely a slow work in progress, but I'm still enjoying making maps and just, yeah, I've been a little bit busy the last 2 weeks. So haven't really been on the PC a great deal. The last couple of days that I have been on, I've just been editing maps. So I have got quite a few maps I'm doing. I've got 2 maps from Mudrunner I'm still doing. And then I've got this Snowrunner map. I'm hoping there's going to be some custom rocks at some point with some actual grip. I'm hoping anyway. Now this section I only started doing a little bit earlier on today. So I haven't tested it or really finished it. So I don't really know if this water's going to be super deep or it's just going to be nice. And so far I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, nah, it's good. I'm happy with that. That's like the end of the trail, so it's all just like blocked off. Come on, up you go. Might as well just drive around this trail a bit more and actually test some of this. Some of it will need to be flattened and smoothened out and whatnot. But overall it's not bad. Okay, check out that little water section I've done. Put this in high and just smash it over. Actually, can just test out some of this terrain, and then I'll probably end this video up here once I've tested this bit of terrain. Ooh, yeah, I'll fix that up. Actually, that's just the shadow. That's the shadow, because in Snowrunner you don't really get the shadow like that. Like, that's the hillside. See the shadows? It sort of looks like the water was all weird. That's fine. No, it's all good. That's all it was. Just the shadow. Because if you no, in Snowrunner you don't actually see any shadows in that. Like, when you look at the view, like from the distance, it all sort of like disappears on you. Oh, what's that? In the water. A little bit of. Not sure if you can see my mouse or not, but there's that little bit there I gotta fix. And a little corner there. Not looking too bad at all. Even this spot here, it's not that bad. Like, it's not too bad at all. This is where I want to test out as well. These spots here. You know, I don't really think I make great maps, but I do hope that you enjoy what I've made on Snowrunner and Snowrunner. They may not be the greatest, but I do try and bring everyone something nice. I've always wanted to learn how to make trucks, but I just don't see myself doing it. Just don't have the time. And I'm just not that switched on. That looks really nice though, doesn't it? With the waterfall. It's actually 2 waterfalls. Yeah, it does look good. That looks awesome. Right, let's head over there quickly and then we'll end this video up. Give you a bit of a rough idea of how the terrain was. I think it's actually quicker in auto. Jump it. Yeah, here we are. Sort of want to get back on the road. Where is it? That's the bridge. We go this way. Well, don't mind me just smashing everything. Go around here. There's another trail there, but that is really steep. I don't know what we're gonna do to fix that. Like, it's gonna take heaps of work to fix that up. So you know what? Let's give it a quick drive for a laugh. I know it's really steep, and it's probably not gonna make it up there. It does need a bit of work, that section. Just for a laugh, let's actually try. And here as well, like I haven't really done anything here. I've just sort of ran my trails and haven't flattened terrain or done anything with it yet. But just for a laugh, let's actually see how far we get before we can't go anymore. When I started doing the terrain here, I was like, yeah, this will be fun. And then it started looking really steep in the editor. And if you've ever made a map, if you do make maps, you know that like when you look in the editor, it looks not too bad, but in game it's much different. So let's give it a bit of power up here. I'd probably just leave this spot like that. And just, whoa. You can just put it in high and just rip it. But there is one spot that gets really steep when you get further up. I'm not sure what mod I used, but I did use a mod and I couldn't get up it. Like, you know, I ended up just rolling off and that was it. Might be this one here. Whoa. Well, I don't know what's going on, but this mod's just walking up it like it's nothing. I mean, obviously, it's moving up quick. I couldn't really stack a great deal of rocks along these trails. You wouldn't be able to get up them with the steepness. Ah, that's right. It's coming up after this. Because if I put too many rocks along this trail, there's going to be no way you're going to be able to crawl it. Because you just can't get that much grip on the stock rocks. Still got to lay on more rocks around there and that. I haven't finished it. Could have left it for a little bit. Oh. I'm not sure what mod I used, but it struggled a lot more than this. Actually, it was probably come up this way. This looks really steep. Yeah, I reckon coming up that would be the hardest part of this. Actually, it could have been come up this way. My terrain's just sort of like disappeared there. My track. I'll fix it up. Like, I haven't worked on any part of this side of the map yet. Well, this bit here, I just sort of just done it and left it. So that's what I've done so far, and yeah, hopefully I'll get some more done in the next week or two. I'll get quite a bit more done, and maybe I'll do another video on the map. And soon before you know it, it will be released on Mod.io. Alright guys, if you did enjoy, thank you very much for watching. You have a good one.